Good morning, good afternoon,
Hello.
good evening to our audience. It's our money sharing again, where this is an global business, digital business, and your opportunity starts here. Okay, so before I go into self introduction for the rest of my business partners, it's always a reminder for people who sees us first time, who sees us many times. Um, People who sees us first time, you will want to know more about us. Why are we doing this sharing? You can actually go to our Facebook page to screen through, investigate us. You know, that's where our where we start our business page, and where you can find a lot of information in our bio. All right. And of course, for people who have been following us, we welcome you to continue to follow. But then we really hope that our sharing will motivate you, inspire you. Sometimes some people does take a little bit more courage to take the next step. Okay, and that is what I would say this year, where we are coming from is really through our sharing, we hope to motivate and inspire you more. Okay, so quick introduction about me. I'm Janice from Singapore, and I'm a full time working mom, full time in a situation that I have missed many retrenchment program. I'm lucky, but uh, part of the reason is I don't want that. I may not be always lucky, right? So part of the reason is having to build this side hustle for 4 years is slowly weaving my safety net, and in case one day I'm no longer that lucky, I already have a backup plan um, at the at the back, hoping me down. Okay, so I let Wei Yi share introduce her.
Okay, thanks, Janice. Yeah, so my name is Wei Yi. I'm full-time, working professional in the finance industry. I'm currently working in Singapore, but I'm originally from Malaysia. Yeah, and for this business, yeah, I think like what Janice has said, uh, though that I have the full-time working job, but also running this digital business as a side hustle. I think, yeah, with the plan that of course this is like the backup plan, like yeah, eventually if let's say I got something happen, there's this, of course eventually I also hope that this will replace my full-time job in the near future. Yeah, which is because this will can give me the really the flexibility, yeah, where my full-time job that can offer me, yeah, provide me, yeah. So yeah, so I've been running this business for close to coming to 3 years. Yes. So next I'll pass to Shepu.
Yeah, hi, I'm Shepi. I'm also from Singapore, a full-time working mom running this side hustle running this business as a side hustle alongside with my full-time job. So why do I actually join this business is because, I want more time with my kids initially, but now I see this as a potential to build the residual passive income for my retirement. So yeah, and also like what Janice has mentioned, right? Retrenchment now is like ongoing. It's just a unspoken things, but it's like happening like every day. So I don't want to be caught. In this kind of situation where I do not have a backup plan. So I see this as potential, business to actually build a safety net for myself and also to plan for my early retirement. So that's about me. So maybe I'll pass to Miyako to share a bit more about herself.
Yes, thank you very much, Yeping. Hello, everyone. My name is Miyako from Germany. I have been living here in southern part of Germany more than 30 years, and originally I came from Tokyo, Japan, and I have a husband and three sons. And I have worked many years at a travel agency for planning and travel, but I quit it, and now I'm working as an interpreter as a freelance, and they are also running this online business, and it works very good for both, and I'm very happy. Okay, thank you very much, and I pass to Jacqueline, Josephine. Sorry.
Thank you, Miyako-san. Yeah, hi everyone. I'm Josephine from Singapore as well. I'm a working mom with 4 kids. Yeah, so running this business as a side hustle as well. So for myself, right, because I have missed many of my kids' milestones, and in the beginning, I thought to find something that can replace my full time job. Yeah, but at the same time, I also want to have a safety net. Yeah, because I've been through retrenchments, and I know that the rice bowl is no longer the golden rice bowl there. You need to have a safety net to for your future because you don't know what is coming. Anything can come anytime, right? Yeah, so I'm working this as a part time to earn a side hustle and also to build a safety net for my future. Yeah, that's all about me.
Okay, so in the beginning we said that last year the four of us, myself, Wei Yi, Sheping, and Miyako, we actually did one whole year of sharing about what is this digital business about. All right. This year we don't want to repeat. We don't want to, because the information that you need is already in our Facebook page. Okay. If you need more info, definitely you can comment. I want to learn more, and we will reach out to you. So, what's our purpose this year? This year, we want to motivate you. We want to inspire you. We want to help you build your courage in order to um, make, take the next step in terms of life changing game. Okay, so Sheping and Sheping and Josephine will be sharing about growth start with mindset. So I let Sheping go first.
Yeah, okay, sure. Yeah, so today topic is about growth start with mindset, right? But the sad thing to say that is I used to be that someone with like a very limited mindset. So it actually become a stumbling block for me. So uh and I also used to have this very limiting belief that that if you want to earn money, I think everyone, right, who actually grow up in Singapore or grow up in a very traditional Chinese family, right, you will have this belief that if you want to earn money, you need to sacrifice, right? I think this is very true lah. Then when you are young, your parent will always tell you better study hard, in order to get a good job. Then when you get a good job, you need to put in a lot of effort so that you can earn money. If you don't work, then you got no money. Then jialat already. So through this journey, right, I also learned that actually success isn't just about the action we take, but it's actually the mindset that we need to cultivate. So like I say, we are all like conditioned to think that success come from traditional pathway of working in a stable job, earn a fixed income, then you wait for promotion. But then most of the time, right, the path doesn't actually lead us to truly what we want. I don't know whether am I right to say that, but this is what I see for myself. So for me, right, what happened is like, when how do I actually move away from this mindset is that, when the biggest shift like happens, right, when I stop letting fear and doubts hold me up. Because like, if you want to try something new, like for me, when I want to join this business, right, then I ask myself, can I actually really do this? And then what if I fail? And then especially when you put yourself out on social media, right? Then you will think, what will other people think of me? Like we Chinese or we Asian, we are very like the I say skin is very thick lah, 脸皮很薄. Then you are very shy. You scared people to know what you are doing. So so then but then all this, then I realized something like important. And if I never give myself, right, a chance to try this thing out, right, then wouldn't me be like staying in the same place, like still struggling and all of these things then. So I thought, instead of like thinking what if I fail, and then all about the negative thing, then I start asking myself, what if this actually works, and what if this is the change that I am actually looking for, and then what it could actually maybe improve my lifestyle. So one of being in this business for I think 2 year plus, right? One of the biggest reason, right? Most of the time I encounter is people hesitate, right? Because of what they heard from others, because they didn't actually try. but they heard like some people try something online, they didn't succeed. Then they see negative story, and then they are the warning, like people say everything is like online, and then it actually make them very skeptical about that. And because of that, right, with this assumption that they have in their mindset, right, they always think that if it don't works for other people, right, if other people try and fail at it, then it might actually fail for me. But then the truth is, right, when I'm in this business, right, I see that every people's journey and potential is different. So people's experience, right, actually doesn't define your own experience, right? Maybe you encounter something bad, people might not actually encounter something bad. So everyone's journey is different. So the success is not about the opportunity itself. Like most of the time, it's also about the mindset and the willingness to learn and the action we take to make things happen. So, but another thing is to say that this is an online opportunity, and many people are really like skeptical about. And then like always we heard on the news is about like, there's story about scam. Then it's easy to assume anything online must be especially for our business, right? If you heard about the opportunity, it's very good. So when people always will say that anything online that must be good, then that must be a scam, right? But then the thing is that now the world is also like changing. So more and more things are like moving online. You see, you do online shopping, online banking, everything is happening online. So actually digital entrepreneurship, right, I think that it's not a trend now, whether you want it or not, right, we have to actually make use of it, and then make the best out of it. So if we still have the fixed mindset that online is a scam, right, then we are actually limiting ourselves, looking at opportunity that could actually bring us to a different level, and could be something that could actually change our lifestyle. So for me, right, I feel that a growth mindset, right, is being open to the possibility. So if you might feel like unfamiliar at first, but then if you see this challenge, right, as a stepping stone rather than a roadblock, like you just listen and hearsay, and then you did not actually go and check it out, right? Because as I say, like people hesitate because they are afraid of making mistake. But then making mistake, isn't it a part of a journey that actually help us to grow and then learn and get better? So if you look at the successful people, most of the time they actually make a lot of mistake and learn from that. So I feel that if you are like try, I mean in your daily life or whatever, so right, if you are like trying to look out for something, then you should have the growth mindset so that you can actually move yourself out of the negativity and start to do something that actually can help you progress. So yeah, that's my my sharing about what I feel about growth mindset. Maybe like Josephine, would you like to share what's your thought about growth mindset?
Sure, sure. Thank you, Shaping. So for myself, right, I'm a believer that when your mindset will be a first point of things to your growth. Yeah, so when you have the right mindset, right, you will see yourself overcoming the change in life, whatever be it good or bad, whatever it comes, you will have the mindset to overcome all these challenges. So if you're always one who say no to everything, or doesn't think that it will work without even trying out for yourself, or even finding out for yourself, right, giving a chance, giving yourself like excuses to say no. Yeah, these are not the the mindsets of growth. So if you want to have the right mindset to start with, right, at the beginning when you chance upon something new, of course there will be worries and fear, because it's something new that you didn't encounter before, and it's normal for everyone to have the fear in yourself. Yeah, even for myself, when I chance upon this digital opportunity, and I see how good it is, and um I do still have the fear in me. Yeah, but it's not end of the story. It's a chance for me to to do my due diligence, to check out for myself whether is this something that is worth my time, or whether is it something that is suitable for me. Yeah, so not all the changes are bad. And even though there are many scam around, scammers are increasing every day, right? If you do your due diligence checks to ensure that the thing that you have in mind is something legit, you have all the right to check and verify before you start for yourself, to be in a whichever platform you are in. Yeah. So only when you check and find out for yourself, then that's your chance to change your life and improve your lifestyle. Yeah. So if your mindset doesn't change, and you will be stopping yourself from growing, and you will be forever stuck in the same situations every day, repeating, like, a vicious cycle. Yeah. So it's actually up to you, to decide whether change for the better, or you want to sit there and see people change and grow to your success. Yeah, but overall, if you have the growth mindset, right, it's actually something that worth your time to find out for yourself on new opportunities like our digital business. Yeah. So I think that's about it I have for myself.
Thank you. Thank you, Shaping and Josephine. I just want to summarize. I'm not sure is it because of culture or traditional Asians upbringing, but it does affect us a bit. I share a little bit. I last weekend I actually went to my elder daughter wanted to learn this instrument they call 古琴. I don't know in English call what. The string board one. It's a string board, and then okay. And the moment she tell me, and she has been bugging me for like a year. So when can I buy Gucci? When can I start Gucci? I was like, but in my mindset, yeah, you won't do it more than 3 months. And I don't want to spend that money for you to, just to have fun. Right? But what was my mindset then? It's like she haven't even started, she haven't started learning. I already imprinted that she's not gonna do it, she's not gonna make it, she's not gonna prolong this interest, right? And it's very common in other matters. Maybe male and female driver, when you see two car in front, and the car in front that drive recklessly, the car behind is a male, that must be a female driver. All these are subconscious mind that we imprint, that this person has to be not that better, or whether I cannot do it. Who controls this thing here in our head? Nobody else but the body that belongs to it, right? So a lot of time, uh we have the angel and the devil talking, but but very important, we hardly listen to our heart. I think that's a very important point that I want to summarize. Okay, so let's have Wei Yi and Miyako do the next one, which is overcoming fear and self doubt, which is quite related to mindset. Actually, I feel. Let's have
Yes.
Wei Yi.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I mean, like hearing from Shaping and Josephine, I think one thing is we can all resonate is we all, I mean, the mindset, I mean, is very important, right?
Mm.
So when you talk about mindset, I mean, the things that come to us is when we come to something new, I think we all, the common mindset is that we have the fear, I mean, or we have the mindset of saying that, can this work? I mean, can I do this because I've never do this before? Yeah. So yeah. So I mean, how we overcome all this fear? I think one that helped me is, I mean, to look at it from, instead of the negative side, I mean, look at it from the positive side. I mean, how you reflect this mindset, right? Instead of saying that yeah, because I never do it, and can I do it? Or maybe I say I can't. I mean, you would think that I can't do it, or I don't have the experience, then so I cannot succeed in this. Yeah, or other things. So how we turn it? I mean, we can turn it and say, yeah, I may not be have not do this before, but I can learn. Yeah, maybe I can. It's something, I mean, new that I can learn that for my growth. Or instead of saying that maybe I will fail, or maybe things that what if I can succeed in this new things. Yeah, because you have never tried, I mean, you don't know, right? Yeah. So if we change our mindset by not focusing on the fear, because if you focus on the fear, you will always stuck at where you are. Yeah. But instead, if you focus on the possibility, yeah, because there is something that we don't know, right? So there's this possibility of, I mean, there's a possibility of fail or succeed, or possibility that we can do it or we cannot do it, right? So if we focus on possibility, I think then it will help us to take the next step. I mean to overcome the fear that by taking the next step, that to see what is the possibility, yeah, that will bring from this new experience or new things, yeah, that we're going to try, yeah. Yeah, so I mean, one is to overcome the fear is really the mindset by changing from the negative to the positive. Yeah, I think for me personally, I mean, for when I come across this digital business, I mean, same like my first thought is, yeah, I never thought that I will do my own business. Yeah, because like I say, it's not natural in me. That I think I will think that I cannot succeed. Yeah, I'm not a business. I don't have the business experience or this. Yeah, but I think yeah, that I'll overcome this by because of this. I mean, this business that provide all the training, that I think I have the mindset of learning and growing. Yeah, that will help me to overcome, and by taking this step to explore this business, and now I'm can call myself have a business owner. Yeah. Yeah. Then I think the next
Yeah.
point for me to overcome the fear and the self doubt is definitely is the with the I mean, we have the support of the right people and the community. Yeah. I think one very good example, like for us, I mean, because we are running a digital business, so of course that social media, and you have to be more publicly, I mean, speaking, or even the go live things. I mean, all this is in the past that I have the fear of doing because I'm not good at speaking, or fear of uh, uh, I mean, so-called facing the public, yeah, because I'm a very private person. Yeah, but I think through this business, I mean, this step by step, small step. Of course, I'm not starting immediately, but I think the small step that I take, learning, and then small step that by starting with this like-minded, I mean, people that can do it together with me, that help me in overcome this fear. Yeah, so now we can do it every month or go live because of we have this community that the people that surround me, that give me the support, and that give me the push, yeah, to overcome this fear. So I think, yeah, so we have the right community, then the right support that will help us to overcome all the fear and our self-doubt. Yeah. Yeah, so I think for me is these are 2 points that I want to share that have helped me to overcome my fear and my self-doubt. Yeah. So maybe I'll pass to Miyako
Yes,
for your.
thank you very much. Yeah. Yes, I'm really the same opinions like you all. So mindset is very important, and I was also a kind of person always think about the negative things. Especially, I have worked a travel agency for many years, and during the travel, there were a lot of troubles and the problems, and stuff I had to solve the problem during the travel for the clients. So that is why I always imagined what happened if something bad, so that I could be ready to solve the problem. And then I start this online business, and everyone it is so positive and a totally different way of thinking as me from my mentors and coaches. And I always thought why and how I could do it. And then I have learned a lot about to change myself or look back myself. And I've noticed that, wow, my way of thinking was not so good. So I have to change myself. And first of all, I wrote down what I've done in my life. For example, very small things. I couldn't cook before, but now I can cook, or I can speak English somehow, and or German, or I can cook. and I can bake cakes or something. Before I couldn't do anything, but now I wrote down the list what I could. Then I see that wow, I can do many things as I think. And then I got confidence when I see the list. So it helped me a lot to think about my life, what I have done now, and everything went well, and there was no problem. And sometimes it didn't work, but it didn't matter. I live here, I work here, and I have a family. I am really satisfied with that. So writing down the list what I have done was a very good idea to overcome the fear and self-doubt. And then since then, I always believe that I can do everything. But the most important things to do is to be challenged. And it if it doesn't work, it doesn't matter. I can do it again and again and again. And this business, there's a lot of business owners like me, and always try to challenge and I learned a lot about the mindset, and day by day it has been changed. So I'm very happy that I don't think negative things anymore. So self change or mindset was very successful to me to overcome about that. And we learned a lot, many small things day by day. For example, I have never done live before, or I didn't know how to do it. So, but I've learned a lot from the community, with a small thing. So I always try to be happy uh, to do something new, even the small things. And it is also important, of course, the dream is big and goals is big, and it is also necessary to think about those very big things. But very small things to have joy and enjoy that. It is also important things to grow my self confidence and to be successful as a business owner. So my suggestion is to believe yourself and always say that I can do it, and also pretend to be a very superwoman or the best Japanese in the world. Such a kind of to be pretend someone, the very big people, is also very helpful for me. So that's all for me. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Miyako and Wei Yi. Okay, I think today's our both topic, right? The growth with mindset and how to overcome it, how to overcome fear in order to start. It's related, right? Like we shared, if you have negativity, you will have negativity force, and when you have negativity force, you don't tend to break through, right? Uh, um, we always say that the world is so big, you need to go out and roam, but the world is also very dangerous. There is robbery, there is theft, there is crimes. It's not just online; it's everywhere. So, do you keep yourself stuck in the house? No, you still go out, right? You still travel, right? I mean, just this. I'm sad to say, just this year alone, how many plane crashed? A lot. I think about close to five. Do we still take aeroplane? Yes, we do. Why? Because we want to travel, we want to see, we want to explore what is beyond our country. Singapore, there's no snow. I traveled to Japan, I traveled to Korea, I traveled to, but I never, London, never once I get to see snow, even though it's winter, right? So, but I will still want to chase for the opportunity because it's something that I want, right? So, we really want to encourage you to think hard. Don't listen to the devil anymore. Think hard. Think and ask yourself, what do you really want in a timeline of 3 to 5 years from where you are now, right? We didn't grow from we are not from the rich family. We all have our history, right? Then the question is, do we still want to be in that stage, in that scenario, or can we do something to change? I think that's an very important questions that you can actually ask yourself, and not ask us what are we doing. we we are sharing you an opportunity that changed us, and we would like to help people who was once in similar in situation, who has been struggling their life for the past decades or so, who have vision ahead that they want to change. And this is it, this is the opportunity here if you want to start. Okay, so that's it for today. Next month, March, you'll see us again, coming back, motivating and inspiring you. But we wouldn't want you to take 1 month to consider. If you watch this, take action now, and we look forward to helping you. Okay, that's all. Good day. Bye bye.
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 Bye.